What?
You can hear the birds.
Oh, yeah?
That's so nice. Hello, everybody. We're back with a new episode of Translating Love.
No.
Hello, I'm listening. And I'm your host, Boifi, and my
And
co-host.
I'm your main host, Danny.
And my
Your
co-host.
cooler host, Danny.
That's what co-host stands for. My co-cooler host.
I mean, that means I'm cooler, so
But
I'm
you're
fine
still
with
a
that.
co-host.
No, because you just said co-host means cooler host.
Yeah, you're still a co-host.
No,
You're a
because
cow
it's short
host.
for Coca-Cola.
You're a cow host.
A cow host.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You're a cow. And you're hosting the podcast. Cows are lovely.
But that's what you say to somebody to call them fat.
No, that's not true.
That
You call them
is true.
pig.
No.
Fat pig.
No.
You call them silly cow.
Silly cow? No, it's silly goose.
No, silly cow.
No, it's silly goose. You're being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded in a while, and
Yeah,
we haven't even
sorry,
recorded
guys.
today. I mean, today's today. Someone's dying right now.
No, don't say that. If you can't tell by the background noise, we're sitting outside.
Yeah.
I was saying it. We're outside.
We're outside, so please.
There's some siren in the background.
Fucking siren. I'm going to call them. Tell them we're recording a podcast so they shut it the fuck up.
You stop dying, please.
Yeah. Recording a podcast outside.
Yeah, but that wasn't a police siren. That was,
It was emergency or what is it called? Rettung here.
an ambulance.
Ambulance. That's
An
ambulance.
ambulance. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody is dying. Maybe don't joke about
That's why I said
somebody
it.
dying.
That was the joke because yeah.
Anyways, we're outside because
It's still nice outside.
really nice out now, but it was
It's-
35 degrees today,
I mean, it's 30.
which is
It's still 30.
90 something.
Yeah, 95, 94, 95. And now it's like 86. So it's still nice.
But it feels nicer because
Yeah.
the clouds are coming in and
And the wind is a little bit blowing.
the winds of change.
And we're basically half naked.
Now you can hear the church bells.
Seriously. It was
How
the worst
nice is
idea
that?
to record
No, it's
it.
great. It's so nice.
You can hear the cloud train.
Is that an airplane?
Yeah. The cloud train. I mean, technically
The
it's
sky.
the cloud bus. It's a bus.
It's a sky bus. Because it
Or Airbus.
doesn't just go through the clouds.
Airbus. It goes through the air. But technically a bus goes through air too.
Yeah.
So it's a sky bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking church.
Hey, it's a nice sound.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not like an annoying sound like a siren. It's nice sound in the background.
Why haven't we recorded? Tell them.
Because we're lazy fucks.
No.
No, because we...
You are.
Excuse me. You also didn't say anything about
I
recording
always
a
said
podcast.
something.
No.
And you're like, oh, let's do it tomorrow. Like you just did 2 minutes
No,
ago.
I said we could do it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're already late with it, so it wouldn't matter. But it's fine. It's nice. I just didn't want to be in the basement right now because it's so nice. But we're
That's
not.
why I suggested
Yeah.
to record here.
That's why I said let's do it now. Because I liked that idea. Can
Good.
you hear me swallow?
Yeah.
Ew. That's gross.
That was me.
No,
But
we
yeah.
didn't record because there's just a lot going on.
That's not an excuse.
It is an excuse,
It's always
actually.
a lot going
if
on.
we have so much going on with construction and you're working and I'm working and then other stuff in our private lives that's stressful right now and going on, it's a lot. You're not your head space, at least mine, my focus is not necessarily on recording an
cast.
episode
Yeah.
every week.
So
So sorry guys.
you heard it here first, folks. It's Danielle's fault that we don't record podcasts regularly.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
No, it's a lot of stuff. So please bear with us too. And also, sorry, because we said, oh, we're back
Why
now.
not?
And
Why not chicken with us? Why not donkey
cow
with
with
us?
but no, we are aware that we said that we would upload more regularly, but we didn't. So
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
you said that.
Yeah.
Let's go back here and
But-
get the facts right.
Come on, it's Friday, and
It's
the episode is out. So we basically put it out right after we are done recording. And yeah, so you're welcome.
Technically, it's not that late then.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about
We're talking about
movies,
Summer.
but like summer movies that
Summer
bring on
movies.
nostalgia, about summer that
Summer.
we enjoyed,
We
or
enjoy.
like our summer
Our summer.
memories.
Oh. Okay, so we did an episode on coming of age. Oh, there's a bee.
I know,
I think the bee wanted to say something.
maybe.
So we did an episode on coming of age. It's coming to me. God damn it, bee. It's technically a wasp,
Technically,
so we can hate on it. Okay. And it was a fun episode. People liked it.
I don't know what episode you're talking about because I was going while you were talking. I wasn't listening.
The coming of age,
So, yeah.
where we
fun
compared
one.
coming of age versus real life
life.
experience. So, and since it's summer,
idea. Thank you very much.
yeah, since it's summer, I thought it would be interesting and also fun to talk about like summer movies, like feel good summer movies that are set in summer and that are, you know, make
Summer
you
movies that are set in summer.
Yep. that make you feel like, I wish I would be young again and just carefree, live into the summer until school starts again.
You have that wish.
No. But you get that feeling. You get that feeling, and that feeling is a nice feeling. You know, you feel like
I would just say I get nostalgic. I
That's
don't
what I mean
wish
with that
I were
feeling.
young again because
what
fuck that.
that's what I mean with that feeling. But sure, sometimes you long for this time where you didn't have any sorrows, you know, this careless time where you just said, hey, let's go to the lake or river or pool or wherever and stay there the whole day because
Yeah.
fuck it. You don't have any responsibilities or
I would just
anything.
say it's less so sorrows because you know we all had our teen sorrows, but
But you know what I mean, like real life
You don't have
responsibilities.
Yeah, but I would go even further and say in our generation, it's nice to look back and think on a time where we didn't have cell phones and we didn't have, you know, you would literally go out, your parents wouldn't know where the fuck you are for an entire day.
But that's our generation, yeah.
That's nice to think about.
Yeah.
I wish kids had that.
Just staying at the pool or somewhere, knowing that when you come home, you get shit. Like, where were you the whole day?
Oh, I didn't get shit, but I was a good kid. I was almost always home on time.
No. You know, knowing that I had to be somewhere at night or that we had something planned, I didn't want to go there. I didn't come home. Or I was late on purpose.
Yeah, sounds like
that
you.
was me. Yeah. Okay. So the first movie I want to talk about is The Way, Way Back because it's one of my all-time favorite movies. And I think I
We've talked about it on this podcast.
in the coming of age because it's technically a coming of age movie. And technically all feel-good summer movies are most of the time coming of age, or at least some sort of coming of age elements.
I guess so.
But The Way, Way Back is such a lovely movie because it just embodies the feeling of summer, and you know, you just do whatever that day gives you, or you just live into the day without any plan, and being somewhere maybe at like in a different town or state or country, and you don't know anybody, and you just venture out and maybe make some friends, and then all of a sudden you have the best time of your life because you meet those people who are like-minded. And I don't know, you know, you kind of, and at least that movie speaks to me because I kind of, what is the word that I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I feel represented. No, not that, but I can relate because the young man who is the main character, his parents are divorced and he doesn't really know where he doesn't fit in. He doesn't really like his mom's boyfriend, who's played by Steve Carell, and he works at the pool. I worked at the pool.
You didn't like your mom's boyfriend?
No, I actually didn't. There was a guy and I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a guy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can relate, and so that movie gives me all the feels. Like, I love that movie. And I have to say, a lot of aspects of the movie I think are very realistic because he is a shy kid. He's an awkward kid, but you know, he gets pushed a little bit by a really nice guy played by Sam Rockwell, and
to like come out of his shell
right,
a little.
and he
pushes
becomes
him
a
over
cool
some
dude.
boundaries. A
yeah,
little.
And he all of a sudden doesn't care about what other people think anymore, and he rises above that, and then people look at him differently only because he behaves a different way, and that also speaks to me because that happened to me too.
Well, he also becomes kind of a father figure for him. He's not that much older, but he, I think, is old enough to be a father figure. And
I agree.
He definitely strikes me as a person that kid looks up to as a dad. Yeah. Basically. Like the dad he doesn't
brother,
have.
Something like that. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Sure. It would be cool if a movie would be like, if life would be like that movie. But at the same time, you know, I think they're at Lake Michigan or something. And, you know, Lake Michigan is a very good example for the perfect American summer because it's weird because it's a lot of movies and that's
true.
And it's beautiful. It is like
beautiful.
Gorgeous. And they all have those, like the house directly at the lake, and it's just beautiful.
Have any idea how many people I knew in high school who had a lake house?
Yeah. See, so I think
or like
from
a
that
cabin up north. That was a big thing.
I mean, sure.
A cabin up north.
But from that standpoint, it kind of makes sense to I guess for a lot of people around that area, like in the Midwest, people can relate to that movie and to the story. So, and I can too because I'm obviously not from the U.S. Yeah.
You grew up on Lake Michigan. I grew up on Lake Michigan.
But so there's one memory that stands out. Obviously, the pool part, I can relate to that. I worked at the pool and it was a lot of fun part of the time, not all the time. But
I worked at that pool too, and it was
but you
fun.
worked at the cash register, so it doesn't really.
That was like one of my first jobs when I stopped being an au pair here.
Yeah, I was the cool dude sitting at the top of the what is it called?
The slide.
Slide. With the cool
Telling
glasses,
people,
reading
you
cool.
Can go.
Yeah.
You can go.
Yeah.
You can go.
Yeah.
You can go. Wait. You can go.
And you know, you had your cool book up there, and then maybe some music playing, and you were the cool dude. That was me.
I sat in a glass box and read all day, which was also kind of nice. I read a lot of books that summer.
You know who that is doing right now?
No.
A robot. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Not kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a memory or a movie you want to share?
I don't necessarily have a movie that like triggers any memories for me necessarily. Like I have good,
but it's like a.
But summer movies for me. I mean, we talked about in the coming of age. Well, maybe I didn't mention. I think I mentioned that one in the coming of age.
Call Me by Your Name.
The Call Me by Your Name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite summer movie. Yeah. But since we talked about that already, I thought of today when you were pitching the idea to me about this episode, and you said, those like that feeling when you left school, the last day of school, knowing that it was summer and that you didn't have to come back for X amount of weeks. My head instantly went to Grease. And I have seen that movie like 5 million times. And that for me is also like a perfect summer movie.
It is, yeah.
Because they talk like the whole story is based around what happened the summer before. And it goes through like the entire school year. But
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're somewhere warm and it's always
I mean,
sunny
it's
and summery
California,
there,
right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's always summer there. In the movie, at least, it's always summer. Doesn't matter how much time has gone by.
There's this one movie, I'm trying to find it right now. Maybe you can remember it, where they're like 2 or 3 friends and they built this fort in the woods and they meet there all the time. And
Over the years, they keep meeting there, right?
Yeah.
And then doesn't someone die? Didn't
no,
someone
there's like
die? Or there's some...
but I don't remember
trauma.
what it is.
Don't remember either. But Grease is like a big summer movie for me. And I don't really know why, other than the fact that it's just of the story itself.
Oh, The Kings of Summer. Yeah, that's a great movie too. Yeah.
But like I don't think there's a movie that triggers this memory, but I always have fond memories of traveling in the summer. We always did road trips in the summer. Like always.
Like she told us last
Yeah, I told
episode.
you about the one road trip, but we've done lots of road trips. But because I was born in Maryland, shout out to Stephen and Hannah.
Yeah, Stephen and Hannah. Yeah. Oh my.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay. That took a turn. Because I grew up I was born in Maryland and I lived there for 8 years and then we moved to Wisconsin. There was lots of back and forth because my grandparents lived in Virginia, which is right next to Maryland. And in the summers, when we lived in Maryland, we would often drive to Virginia for the summer to my grandparents' farm. And we stayed on the farm for weeks at a time. And that was also, those are the memories I have of summer.
See?
Working on the farm.
Yeah, told you. You got
trying to run away from snakes.
But they're faster.
Going to feed the thing is you didn't see them. The copperheads, they blend into everything. So if you're walking up to the barn, and the rattlesnakes, if you're walking up to the barn, they would hide under the barn steps. And the steps are like these steps here, you see through them. So there's no backing to the step.
Mm-hmm.
And so the snake could theoretically come up through the step and bite you. And so if you scare it...
But yeah, that's what I just said. Don't scare it.
Yeah, but if it's sleeping there and you don't know what's there and you just walk up on the steps...
And you have to be fast.
It was so scary. We always had to look for snakes before we went into the barn. But the barn was fun. They had sheep. My grandparents had sheep. Trick-treating Boo. She got them on Halloween one year.
At like a house. Like trick-or-treat, and they gave them sheep.
No,
we don't have any candy for you. But we have a bunch of sheep you can take free.
No, they were the trick-or-treaters. And she decided to keep them.
And then the sheep parent came by. Have you seen our kids? And your grandmother is like, no, I haven't seen any kids or sheep anywhere around here.
That's exactly how it happened. No, but she had Trick-treating Boo. They were very stupid. I will say they were really dumb sheep.
Sheep are not dumb.
No, they were dumb. I'm not saying sheep are dumb. Those sheep were dumb.
Some animals are stupid.
They were pretty stupid.
I consider Neo to be stupid.
But she also had a donkey named Argus. He lived well into his 30s. He was the best. Feeding him apples, that was the best part of the day. At the end of the day, you could cut up some apples and go in, and he'd just like gum you with his big lips. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Turtle races. We would have turtle races. That's what we did on the farm. We didn't.
I like that you said you worked, but all of the
we
things
did
you
work.
just...
Oh, we did work.
Yeah, right.
We always had to work.
Yeah, we had to sleep, work a lot. Like
No,
sleep
you have
and
to
work.
clean up a whole lot of shit.
You had to shit clean.
Shoveling shit for
Yeah,
hours in the
that's what you
sun. It's great.
That's what you do. I remember there's one fond memory I have of working at my aunt's and uncle's farm when they still had a farm. And we worked on the field. It was like a very hot day. It was a summer day, and we helped them, I think, either collect potatoes, like by hand, or pull, I don't know what they call Rüben. What are Rüben?
Beets.
Beets. Yeah. So basically pull them. You have to pull them.
Yeah, sure. They're root vegetables.
Yeah. But all of a sudden, I had to go to the toilet and had the worst diarrhea. And I ran from the field. And it's basically further out from the Übungsplatz. So it was pretty far. I had to run pretty far. But I ran all the way back to the house and had a very good shit. That for some reason, that memory stuck with me. But
That doesn't surprise me that a poop memory stuck with you.
Yeah, but it was pretty bad.
Rather,
pretty bad.
it
But I didn't shit my pants. That's the thing. That's the message that people should remember.
I was going to say it flowed out of you.
It did.
Stuck
It
with
did.
you. It flowed out of
It did, but I didn't shit my pants, and that's actually
Good.
surprising. If you think about a young boy having diarrhea
When
and
was the
having
last
to run,
time you shit your pants?
I never shit my pants.
Yes, you did. You were a baby at some point and a toddler. Of course you
Yeah.
shit your pants.
That was the last time. I have control over my anus, my sphincter.
When was the last time you wet the bed? How
As a
old were
baby.
you?
As a baby.
Baby, a toddler. Wolfgang.
Nah.
Toddlers wet the bed all
After
the
like
time.
2 weeks, after I was born, I said, I'm done with that shit.
You were wearing a diaper. There
No,
was
that's
no
why I
way
said
around it.
I don't need it anymore, and I peed normally into
At 2
the
weeks, you
toilet.
got up and walked. And
No, obviously they had to hold me above the toilet, but
And how did you communicate with them that it was time
Told
that you
them.
had to? Oh, you were talking at 2 weeks too. Okay.
I wasn't a stupid baby like
our
most.
our kids better be advanced as fuck then.
Yeah. I read my first book, like actual book, when I was 7 years old. 7 weeks.
I was gonna say 7 years is not that much of an accomplishment. It's pretty average.
7 weeks. Yeah.
I wet the bed probably until I was
Yeah.
11
nobody
or
asked,
12.
Nobody asked about that shit. Oh,
Not
man.
all the time.
I mean, you're still wetting the bed. I clean after you every day.
No, but I wet the bed until late, like later than most.
Why?
I don't know.
It's disgusting.
I had some problem. Like, not that I couldn't control my bladder, but when I was sleeping, I slept so deeply that if I dreamt that I was peeing, I peed, which is not uncommon. It happens, but I still to this day, because I wet the bed until I was so old, I still to this day like have this issue where I have this thought that sometimes before I go to sleep, like, if I don't go to the bathroom now, am I going to wet the bed?
The thing is, I would never be able to do that.
I don't think I could anymore either. But I,
maybe
still have
at some
the
point
thought.
in my older age, but
Yeah,
not
and
now.
then, you
It's
know,
going.
you're the person who, before we go to sleep, I've already gone to the bathroom and you're like, do you have to pee? And I'm like, no. And you're like, are you sure? I think you have to pee. And then you like put the thought into my head and then I have to pee.
It's Inception. Yeah, I plant the seed of peeing. The thing is,
seed.
it's the same with me. I go to bed and I'm like, God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't want to get up again.
But there's always little trinkles coming out, so it's always worth it.
Little trinkles,
Little trinkles.
trickles, drops,
Drops of pee.
droplets.
Droplets.
Anyways,
There's also
we're not talking about pee now.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
talk
also
about-
another memory which wasn't that special, to be honest, but it kind of stuck with me, and it was like a regular Croatia holiday. We did a lot when I was younger, and that was after my parents were divorced already. So that was the first time we basically went on holiday with my dad and his new wife, then girlfriend, and my uncle and aunt and their kids. And that was a very nice holiday, and we had a lot of fun, like typical teenager moments where we went out drinking alone, and that was like super exciting, you know, because you couldn't do that here, but in Croatia nobody really cared back
How
then.
old were you?
Like 15.
They didn't like card you or something?
Nah.
They didn't.
Nobody
Check?
did back there. Nah, nobody did.
Okay.
And yeah, we had like some really fun moments at the. What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture for. Just keep talking like nothing's happening.
And I just lost my train
Yeah,
of thought.
because you're not paying attention.
But no, we had some really fun moments at the beach, and just overall, it was a very lovely, typical teenager holiday. South to sigh.
Oh no, the accents are coming out now.
So, and weirdly, American Pie 2 is one of those movies that triggers that memory, like
Oh,
almost
so
every
you're
time.
saying that summer you
Nah, we didn't have party
had
and
sex
stuff.
with an apple pie.
That's the first one. That's not the second one.
I didn't know you were talking about the second one.
That's why I said American Pie 2.
I just heard American Pie.
Yeah, because you want to always hear what you want to hear. Because you never listen. You never pay attention to me.
I don't, actually. You
You're
don't have
playing with
anything
your
interesting.
phone right now.
I'm taking pictures for our Instagram.
But okay, so yeah, if you want to see what our like setup looks like right now, then you should head over to our Instagram and look at it, and then follow and like and subscribe.
Like and
Because we're so cool hashtag podcast. Okay. But American Pie, I think, is also one of
That
those
just
summer
made me
movies.
Think of I know
second
what is
one.
this? Something in the douche from Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Me so horny. Yeah. So if you are up for a summer movie, I would highly recommend The Way Way Back. It's just a really, really good movie, and it makes you feel good. It's good, great actors, and a lot of fun. It's currently streaming on Disney Plus, I heard. No.
This is not an advertisement
No
for Disney
advertisement.
Plus. They don't need more advertisements.
And American Pie 2, but I mean
all of
everybody
them
has
are
seen
good.
that. Yeah, but like the second one specifically because it's set in the summertime, even though the last one too. But the second one is just really good. I think it's
The
just
first one's not set in the summertime?
no, it's basically right before, like it's the prom night. It's around prom
It's
night.
fall then. Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, prom night. It's spring.
it's spring. Yeah, or not prom. It's a graduation.
It's summer.
That's summer. Yeah, but the last day of the movie is the first day after graduation, so it's not.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
really
it's
count
still
as the summer.
technically summer. Technically,
Yeah.
it's summer.
And Grease, you said Grease
Grace.
for whatever
That's
reason.
a classic.
It's a classic. It's a good movie.
What for whatever reason?
It's not really a summer movie.
We've gone. One of the most famous songs is "Summer Lovin'."
Summer loving, hey, what you do?
Oh no!
At-
Oh no! Oh, Summer Nights. It's called Summer Nights, not Summer Lovin'.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, because the lyrics are Summer Lovin'.
Your mom's summer loving.
That's
Okay.
called Summer Nights.
Um,
Those summer
And Kings of Summer. I would totally recommend Kings of Summer if you haven't seen it. It's Nick Robinson, Nick Offerman, I mean Kang Al. That's just like classic. Alison Brie, Camille Nanjiani, right? That's it. Camille Nanjiani. Thomas Middleditch. That's a great cast. That movie's a great cast. Yeah. So I would totally recommend watching it too if you want to have like a summer movie. And obviously, Call Me By Your Name.
I mean,
Ooh. The one show we watched.
Heartstopper.
What's that?
I'm just thinking of
No.
shows that I like.
Nah. The
What one show?
one where they at the Italian American.
Yeah.
We
Fuck, what is
are.
it called?
We are.
We Are All Here. Is that right?
Wait,
Is that a
let
thing?
me let me just quickly look. We are. But that's such a great show.
It's a
HBO.
fantastic
We
show.
are. What? No.
We Are What We Are.
Really?
That's what it's called. Yeah.
We are. Really?
Yeah.
It seems so long.
That's not.
No, that's not. That's not what it is.
Really?
No.
Sure it is.
HBO. We are.
You just have to look up Call Me By Your Name.
Oh, we are who we are. That's what it is. Yeah.
long.
It's 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and such a good show.
I mean, it's
such a
the
good show.
same writer and director.
Yeah.
Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
So if you like Call Me by Your Name, 1,000% you will like that series.
It's the same
It's
style. It's the
so
same
good.
concept. Yeah. It's a very
not
good
the
show.
same concept.
I mean, it's about more teenagers, but going through similar phases of their life where they feel like their sexual identity is not clear to them, and they have to, or it is clear to them, but they have
they don't know how to express it and how to be who they are,
or even be sincere with the parents coming out and stuff. That's a great show.
It's so good.
Great music and some weird scenes sometimes, like the party scene in the one house.
But
still
that's
good.
also kind of his style.
Yeah.
There
totally,
are some weird
totally.
scenes in Call Me by Your Name too.
Totally. That episode is all over the place.
What episode?
This one.
Yeah.
But we're outside, That's what you get.
Fresh air. It's intoxicating.
Yeah. And also, it's summer and it's hot. And we're
We
sweating.
need to stop that.
We're dripping.
Oh boy. We're moist.
We are kind of moist. Like sticky.
Yeah, it's pretty sticky. It's kind of gross.
So humid. We have to take out our clothes.
Take out our clothes?
Because they're wet, so they get dry,
Uh-huh.
And we take off our clothes and then rub each other in with dirt and roll around in the grass.
Sweat.
And then run through the streets nude.
I mean, that's just what we do in Austria.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But that's it.
Is it?
Yeah. We should end it now.
You know another movie you should watch? For some reason, this movie I always want to watch in the summer too, and I'm going to watch next week, Singing in the Rain. I don't know why that movie...
Isn't it set in like fall or winter?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Nah. It's set in the summer. Yeah.
No.
I mean, it goes over almost an entire year, I guess, but
So it's not
it
set in the summer.
starts in the summer.
Not going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure you're bullshitting.
I'm not.
I'm going to look it up in the next episode. You will hear if she's bullshitting or not.
I mean, they're also in California, so there are no, like...
California.
Okay, but really, watch that movie. It's a fucking classic, and it's brilliant, and the music is brilliant, and Debbie Reynolds is a queen. And Gene Kelly. I mean, come on, Gene Kelly.
Oh.
I have such a crush on Gene Kelly.
Yeah, we know. Okay, let's end it.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody, for bearing with us, or catting, or dogging with us.
Dogging or cowing with us.
Or whatever suits you.
Sheeping with us.
And yeah, please like, subscribe, follow, rate, and
Review.
share the podcast if possible. Yeah, and check us out on Instagram.
For
the
some
gram for some
sweaty photos.
sweaty ass pictures.
Ass pictures.
Yeah,
I'm not going to post ass pictures.
I'm going to post one. Where's the taint?
Oh, no, we don't.
Oh,
We
that's
don't
not-
need to see anyone's taint.
yeah, that's a new thing. People do that.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. You don't see
It's
it.
trending.
It's trending.
Hashtag tainting.
Hashtag watch my
What?
watch my taint.
What do you just got so easily distracted. You're like a dog who sees a squirrel.
Squirrel. No, but not watch my, like, look at my pale taint.
No, mine was better.
Hashtag pale taint.
No, mine was better. Hashtag tainting.
Hashtag color the paint.
Let's make it trending, guys. Trending topic. I'm looking at
Tainting.
you. Hello, I'm listening, fans. Hashtag tainting. Make it trend.
Post pictures of your pale taint.
Tant?
Okay, that's it.
Pale tant.
Goodbye.
Watch out for deer.